Welcome to another video, guys. I'm gonna make this quick. I know I haven't posted for a while, and that's for a good reason. I haven't been able to make videos because I don't have any space. But let's get straight into this. If you like the video and enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button because that helps me know that you guys like this. And yeah, let's get straight to it. So we have a European war. Yeah, Italy. You might have presumed it was Italy because, well, yeah. So, who is Italy up against? Oh, that's too much land. Who is Italy up against? Now, what did they do to piss all of these guys off? They just kinda declared that they will kill every ethnic that they don't like, and then promptly wanted to go to war for it. And if anyone told them no, they would just tell them, okay, I'm gonna declare war on you soon, so be ready. War is gonna be very hurtful. You're not gonna like it at all. Not even one bit. And basically Italy, its dictator actually decided that he wants to go to war and he doesn't care who gets killed, basically. In the time that we were doing all of this, they managed to take this area. You can see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to get back their colonial empire. As you can see, that has gone wrong for them. These are land zones, basically. I made them because I just wanted to make a few land zones. But basically, the first battlefield will happen when the Italians land over here and take this vital point, as that's where a very, very lucrative cash deal was being made at the time, and they got all of the cash from there, and that was in a bank, so very much money. Also, they found some weapons there and production stuff. So they have a lot of that. They quickly moved in and took out a lot of areas, but they only could get another weapons cache production area before they had problems on inland areas. Now, what do I mean by inland? I mean this. They had started to move into Austria and other areas, but mainly in Austria because they didn't really want the Austrians to get a lot of other things. Also, this is a military base, so they just took that. They landed over here, took this, and then went on to take this area in Croatia. But they didn't take much before they actually found out it was better to attack on a smaller front than it was to attack on a larger front. How do they know this? As you can see, I have zoomed in here because they have just lost a lot of land. This was because of their negligence in this area. They didn't put any troops. They didn't think the troops would be enough on this area to take out the Austrians. Speaking of this area, the Italian advance has been halted for a bit because they have entered Germany. And as you can see, it's not going well for them. They're being stopped right at this line. And Austria might be in too, but it has its allies around it, so yeah. Also, who has come to aid them? Slovenia. You are one brave fellow, I can say that. I can say that much because I'm very certain you will win. Now, I take that back because the Croatians have linked up with the Austrians, and they're currently invading into Slovenia. Oh, there goes 2 strategic points. Very bad for Slovenia. They're slowly being destroyed. Oh, there goes that is not good. Not good at all. Oh, would you look at that? They have opened a more larger front, and they're pushing back into these areas. They're about... yeah, they took it. They took it. So you can see that Slovenians entering this war wouldn't be quite good for them. They already lost. So yeah. Going over here, we see this nice nation, the nation of Niceland. Yes, that's what they're called. Get humbled quite well, because well, yeah, they're getting humbled. What else is there to say? Also, we see that yeah, this is what happens to the Gibraltar guy, Southern Spaniard guy. They capitulate. They don't have anything to go against now. Well, at least they have their forces in France still advancing. Well, that's just bad. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, this isn't looking good for our fellows over here. As you can see, they're having difficulties getting rid of any opposition in these areas, and they're having logistical problems because of partisans. You might have seen that I was going over here. That's because the Spaniards, they made a landing, and they're pushing through the northwestern Algerian puppet state, basically integrated region. Got it in half. It has capitulated. Oh my God, Spain! What have you? Oh my God, Spain! The hell are you thinking? Now, why is this entire the Sardinian island this important for it to have one strategic point? That's because the entire island is a strategic point. To put that in perspective, you can go from Sardinia to Corsica, from Sardinia to Corsica, and from Nice to Corsica. And Nice can't right now because their capital is how do I point this out? Very much in a state of being occupied. Yeah. Well, we do see the Spaniards getting pushed out over here. The push was actually like this. But in the north, they managed to gain a foothold, and well, yeah. In the south, the same, but they keep on advancing over here before they get stopped right before they reach the entire island objective. And why? The Allies have made a landing in Italy. More specifically, Rome. Well, at least near it. The Allied forces have managed to, the attacking forces, Red forces, have managed to land and take areas around, Rome. And Rome is in a perpetual state of shock. It has for once in its life had this much land in northern Africa. This is Western Africa, not northern. So yeah, basically what happens is that the capital gets sieged. They manage to break out, and yeah, the president is the dictator is evacuated. He's transported all the way over here. Now, what do you think would happen to the north? Would they A. rebel, B. rebel, or C. again rebel? Well, if you thought any of those, you'd be actually correct, as multiple major cities and a strategic point, which being the entire city areas as well as Venice over here, have declared independence. Why have they declared independence? Well, because they don't like the dictator. Also, they want the Northern Italy. So, let's get straight to it. So the Reds push the Italians out over here. The Italians are pushed out over here, and they essentially lose Sardinia. Now, for any diehard Sardinia fans, I'm sorry for you, but for any diehard Libya fans, as you can see, Libya has declared its independence, but this is the Libyan Democratic Republic. As I say this, there's also a not democratic and a fascist republic that are going to take place in 3, 2, and 1. As you can see, the fascists are over here and the communists are over here. Now, why are they like this? Well, they just wanted to. The fascists had major success with the little people that were over here, and they managed to convince a lot of people to join their cause, which is reunifying all of Libya under fascism, under the persecution of all Italian peoples. For the communists, it's more like they want to expand their nation, so they're gonna do that, and yeah, the Democrats are here. Now, what has happened over here is that, as you can see, the Reds managed to push all the way into these parts of Italy, Northern Italy. And over here we see the areas around San Marino getting heavily bombed for some reason by a certain blue state. Also, the Italian forces over here are starting to get pushed out due to them not having any more supplies or anything else that they can go off of. So, yeah. But currently they're only being pushed that far. Also, a small landing over here manages to push at least a few more troops in the north out of this strategic point, but otherwise there's nothing else. Over in mainland Italy, another push manages to take half of a strategic point until it becomes the full strategic point, because they managed to push a bit more into it, and this whole area just fell. And we see Italy decide that it wants to go full-on revolutionist. As Sicily, well, mostly Syracuse, has declared its independence. Now we have Sicily. And now we have, as you can guess, Memo. Well, not Memo. Messana. And as you can see, it's not going well for them. The Blues. Why? Because the Messanans have started to invade into Syracuse, and as you can see, these areas of well, Italy. But I'm gonna end this here. We'll see the second part of the Italian um, revolu- revolutionary wars in the next part. So please, if you like this, then please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. If you think the video is short, I do too, but well, I had to go with what I have to go. And I see you next time.